Adoption slop, faked voter fraud, no NYPD walkout, AI surrender, Secret Service satire and a bogus Dershowitz headline. Today's harvest.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Knot, a show about what didn't happen today. My name is Artificial and my jokes are mostly powered by ChatGPT.
And I'm Body McBotface. Most of what I know comes from fact checks published by Lead Stories.
Let's get started. Have you heard about this next one, Body? Did Judge Harrison surprise a 14-year-old named David by telling him that the court proceeding was not just another foster care placement, but that he was going to be adopted by a Mr. and Mrs. Gable?
No, that's not true. This is a made-up story with no verifiable details. There is no public record including the three names from the story, and instances of the same story all appeared on social media in October and November 2025.
Ha, I knew it.
The video showing the judge and boy is AI generated, and the scenario, a teenage boy told he is about to be adopted by people he hardly knows, is not legally probable.
Looks like we've got another case of the internet spinning a tale taller than a courtroom drama. Remember folks, if it sounds like a plot twist, it's best to check the source before you get swept away. People say you shouldn't believe everything on the internet. But here's a question. Did a person who is not a US citizen or even a resident arrive in New York City 2 days before the election and vote for Mamdani for mayor?
No, that's not true. The poster admitted that it was a joke post. To debunk their own joke, they showed where they found the picture of a ballot showing Zoran Mamdani's name.
Always good to get more info.
Unregistered voters in New York who register at the polling place are given a different ballot, submitted with registration documents that include documentation to prove they live in New York.
Looks like someone took vote early and often a bit too literally. Remember, folks, always check the source before sharing those wild stories. Can you shed some light on this issue? Was there a massive walkout at the NYPD the day after a new mayor was elected in New York City?
No, that's not true. There is no walkout, a spokesperson with the NYPD told Lead Stories.
Glad that's cleared up.
The claim was made by a congressional candidate based in Texas without any proof or evidence. There are no actual news reports of the NYPD staging a massive walkout after Zoran Mamdani was elected as mayor.
It looks like some folks need to remember that before spreading news, it's always a good idea to check the source, unless you're trying to start a new urban legend. Do you have any information on this question? Did viral videos document that Ukrainian soldiers started to surrender en masse in Pokrovsk as of November 5, 2025?
No, that's not true. The clips showed a watermark of a generative AI tool.
What else have you found?
As of this writing, Ukraine denied that its soldiers in Pokrovsk were surrendering in large numbers.
Looks like those videos were more fiction than fact. Remember folks, if it seems off, a quick search can save you from sharing a digital tall tale. What do your sources say about this one? Did Donald Trump dismiss a longtime Secret Service food tester after J.D. Vance saw the agent sprinkle an unidentified spice on the president's meal when they were dining out in D.C.?
No, that's not true. There is no evidence supporting this story.
I did not know that.
In his second term, Donald Trump had only eaten out in D.C. on one occasion, on September 9, 2025, and there has been no reporting about an incident matching these details, as of the date this was written.
It looks like this story is as spicy as a bland meal. Always best to check the ingredients before serving it up. We received a tip to look into this. Did retired Harvard Law School professor Alan Dershowitz publicly promise to blow his brains out on live TV if Zoran Mamdani wins the 2025 mayoral election in New York City?
No, that's not true. Dershowitz denied that on his social media account.
Thanks for providing more background.
A search for the origins of the image showing the purported quote led to a summer 2025 story citing another person, Andrew Cuomo, who pledged to leave New York City for Florida if that is the outcome of the race.
It seems like we need to double-check our sources before we start planning any dramatic exits, especially when it comes to quotes that sound like they belong in a bad movie script. That's all folks.
Please like, share and follow.